So I'd like to talk a little bit about the Hungarian hyperinflation that occurred in 1945 and 1946, I believe. Um, so my dad who's no longer with us, told me a story that when he was a young boy, I guess it was in the summer of 1945, when he was turning 11 years old, that my grandmother had given him money to go purchase a watch at the local jewelry store. And he went out, as he had told me this story, he went out on a Friday to take a look at the watch and choose the watch, and he had the money. And he said, "Oh, let me just wait until Monday." And he went back on Monday to purchase the watch with the money that my Dodge Mama had given to him, and he was able to purchase a um, ice cream cone with that same amount of money because the currency had lost so much value in just a matter of a weekend. But this here is a one Pengo note from 1938. Egy Pengo, öt Pengo, five Pengos. The next one here is a 10 Pengo note. Again, 1936. This was the money that I guess my dad would have used as a child going shopping. There's 10 Pengos. There's 20 Pengos. 1941 and 50 Pengo note. Um, so nothing exciting to speak about here other than it's just a normal currency that was in use. Um, let's see here. This right here is the 100 Pengo note, SAS Pengo. Then we had the 500 Pengo note, which is 500 Utsas. And here you had the 1000 Pengo note, which you see these currencies growing here. This is July 1945. Let's take a look at how they expanded the currency here. This was 10,000 Pengos, again, July 1945. 100,000 at Saz Ezer Pengo. And 1 million Emilio Pengo. All right, so they went from the 100, 500 to 1,000, jumped up to 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. Okay, but wait, there's more. And then here, you had a 1945 November 10 million Pengos, 10 million. 1946 March, 6 million, that's 100 million Pengos. But wait, there's even more. So take a look here. 8 milliard Pengos, this is 1 billion. 1 billion with a B. 1 billion Pengos. This is, let me scroll down a little bit. 8 million mil Pengos. This is 1 million, 1 million million Pengos. That is a million times a million. Let's see, that would be a trillion, if my math is correct. So that is 1 trillion. So you jump from 1 billion, 8 million mil Pengo. So you went from 1 billion to a trillion, but wait, there's 10,000 B Pengo. So they I guess they just couldn't fit all the zeros onto the page. This is 10,000 billion Pengos. 1946 June. So so this was a trillion, 1 million, 8 million mil Pengo, 1 million times a million Pengo was a trillion. This would be 10,000 billion. So this would, if my math is correct, this would probably be 10 trillion. And I know there's a 100,000 B Pengo, which I don't have that note. Maybe I'll get one of these days. So this was 10 trillion, and you wonder why the Hungarians were so good at math. You know, they had to count all these zeros and be able to give change. But this is what hyperinflation looks like. You go from 1 to 5. Well, this is just the normal currencies that they used every day back in the 30s and whatever. This currency only lasted about 20 years. So 100, 500, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 10 trillion. Crazy. Anyway, that's all I got.